Good afternoon, Mike Mellinger here. Today we're talking about the Mastering the 6 Types of Grit. We're continuing our series on Mastering the 6 Types of Grit, which is largely covered in Steven Kotler's book. And today we're going to be talking about grit to confront fear. Wow. Fear is really, by far, is the biggest for most people. Most people, myself included, we miss out on life because we refuse to confront fear, and we actually live with fear. A lot of times we let fear limit us on what we do, what we say, and everything. Fear is the most common emotion in life. However, fear can be a fantastic motivator, and you can treat fear as a challenge to rise to. You can make your primal need for safety work for your benefit. Just remember that fear is constant in all peak performance. Fear drives attention, heightens memory retention, and enhances learning. All of us have performed something great in our lives when we've been driven by either fear of failure, fear of our parents, fear of a coach, just by confronting those fears. It doesn't have to be something dangerous to make us fearful. In fact, a lot of us, and myself included, we're afraid of a lot of stupid stuff, or a lot of stuff that really, when we dissect it, appears insignificant. 1 is the fear of rejection. 2 is the fear of looking foolish, right? 3 is the fear of employees or customers. Another word I like to use for fear is discomfort. We fear talking to people. We fear asking for raises from our employers. We fear asking for business from people who are really good prospects. We fear asking for money for even people who owe us money. Now, how do you eliminate fear? Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to develop an awareness of fear. What is fear doing in my life? What am I doing? Like a lot of people will talk to people, oh, I'd love to start a business. I'm just afraid of failure, right? What is fear doing for you and how to stop it, right? The second is figure a way to train your fear. Like the Hard 75 had a great test in their final phase, where you had to go talk to strangers every day for 30 days. It was a way of getting you the fear of rejection, getting you out of the fear of failure, right? So that's a way of practicing it. Just remember, you can train failure in 2 ways. You can do it like jumping in a pool, right? You can either inch your way in real slowly, or you can jump right in, okay? But the biggest thing is execute something that you're afraid of. A lot of times in sales, we're afraid of rejection. Just pick up the phone call 10 times and call people. Also, remember this, fear is a great compass in areas of your life that you might be struggling in, because a lot of times the fear becomes a directional arrow to point you in the direction you need to go. If you can expand your capacity by confronting your fears, then you can get rewarded with focus and flow and achievement. Thank you.